I think Parker knocked him out. I think Parker at least wins. If you don't knock him out, at least wins. He's a sitting target, so...
Fans, we're here in Birmingham. We've just seen a fair few fights. I do want to talk to you about Dave Coldwell. How are you, sir? How's things?
Good. I've enjoyed it. What a crowd tonight! Atmosphere was unreal. I've seen the Heaney crowds on TV. Never experienced it live, and yeah, it was good. Great.
We got the draw decision there. Do you feel like that was the right one when you were watching it?
I wasn't really scoring it. I was just here enjoying it as a fan, but I kind of got the feeling that I felt Heaney was doing all right, was a little bit sharp, and then all of a sudden towards the back end of the fight, Paul started catching some shots on the top of the head, taking his legs away, getting him in trouble, and then I thought the last round, I thought Heaney nicked the last round, and maybe that's what got him the draw. Maybe I think it's a fair sort of result, but I don't know. I weren't scoring it, to be honest.
I do want to talk to you about Joe Joyce, and I'm looking online, and I spoke to Joe as well. There doesn't seem to be a lot of people liking that performance online. What did you make of that against somebody in Kash Ali who's been there with a lot of sparring?
Cash's experience, and he's in the gym sparring with absolutely everybody. He knows how to survive. But Kash, I just feel is somebody that it didn't really believe in his ability enough. You can hear Richard Towers giving him the instructions. He just weren't quite following them, which is odd. You're in with a big, massive fella in front of you, but there was an opportunity there to beat Joe Joyce, because Joe was slow as it's hard to understand how slow he was. I was hard to comprehend it. Somebody that is slow anyway, to be even slower like that, I thought it was not good to watch. He's a sitting duck for any of the top heavyweights out there. Couple of stone overweight. Coming back from a loss, you would hope that somebody would have the bit between the teeth and want to come back and make a statement. It's not nice to see.
I want to ask you then, there's a fight that he's been calling for, and he put it on his social media, is Joseph Parker. Do you feel like...
I think Parker knocked him out. I think Parker at least wins. If you don't knock him out, at least wins. He's a sitting target, so I think he's there to be nailed.
I do want to ask you quickly about Anthony Joshua, the man of the moment, with that brutal knockout of Francis Ngannou. I want to ask you quickly, 18 months ago, a lot of people wrote off Joshua, said maybe he's finished, he needs to call it a day, he hasn't found. Yeah. Now, do you feel like he's in a better place than he was to fight Fury, and maybe even a Usyk rematch?
Yeah, he's in a better place. It's plain to see he's in a better place. People get this, well, you said this 2 years ago, you said this 18 months ago. People's careers change. Boxing's like this, up and down. It's like watching a prospect that's looked average coming through, and you say he's never going to be a world champion, and then they end up... I remember Carl Froch boxing for Commonwealth title against Charles Adamo. I looked at him, I thought, he's never going to be a world champion. Look at what he did. Time changes, and fighters develop at different stages, and the lessons, the experience that they have in fights, if they learn the lessons, it makes them better fighters. Anthony Josh has improved, but mentally he seems happy, he looks comfortable in what he's doing, and he seems to be, back on that seek and destroy sort of mission. He's got experience from fights. He's, the 24 rounds with Usyk has improved him. Boxing his way through the Franklin fight, the experience from that. Now he seems to be putting it together and comfortable, but he's fighting guys. His last two fights, no disrespect, he's fighting guys that are not top of the tree, so to speak.
Cool, Dave. I am going to let you go. It's way past midnight. It is a bit late, but yeah, past your bedtime. Thank you very much for giving me time as always. I'll speak to you soon, top man.